And of course, we have this immigration reform going on, and a lot of the Latinos are all talking about it. It's on Univision 24/7. And my father, I went to my parents' house and they were talking about it. What they should do is just give everybody papers. Just get it. Yeah, I know what to do. But then they were talking about, the gay thing. And, my parents, they're like, they should let gay people sponsor their, my mother was like, oh, where's the heart in these people? Don't you know that there are gay people out there that, they're being deported? They're being deported. My mother's very sensitive to the problems of other people. Oh my God, they're suffering. She's one of those people that will send money to like the kids in Africa and kids in Guatemala and all that kind of stuff. Whenever she sees something on the television, they're like, oh my God. That's why I hate seeing that kind of shit in front of her. But the Catholic Church, let me just tell you something for all of you Latinos and Latino community, immigrants, whatever. The Catholic Church is going to betray you. They're going to throw you under the bus. And it's going to happen. Because and of course, you have to thank the gays. Because the gays, we want, I don't know, dare we say equal rights? Dare we say protections, equal protection under the 14th Amendment? Oh my God. How dare you say that? But, the Roman Catholic Church, which is a foreign church from Rome in Europe, where they don't believe in equal protection, they tell us that, oh wait, if you're gonna include these homos, we're gonna oppose this. We're gonna lobby to oppose the whole bill. But supposedly Obama promised that he's gonna make sure that gay people are included in this. I don't know about that. This was the same Obama that said that he was going to sign that executive order to demand that federal contractors don't discriminate against gay people. When did that happen? It never happened. Let me tell you why. Because the Boy Scouts is involved. A lot of these faith groups are involved, and that's why Obama is trying to cave into these people. He's trying to make everybody happy. That's why he's such a fake, and I don't want to get into that, but Catholic Church is going to come out against immigration reform, and it's funny because I clearly remember years ago this story about this illegal immigrant. She was a woman, and she hid herself in a Catholic church. And the Catholic Church was like, oh, they tried to protect her, and the INS, or ICE, as we call it today, well, they were outside the doors of the church trying to arrest her, and the Catholic Church was like, no, we're going to sue them for human rights and the rights of immigrants. Fake, fake, fake. That was all part of a delusion to again, dupe the poor innocent immigrants and Latinos and Mexicans to believe that the Catholic Church is on your side. No, Catholic Church is not on your side. They are on the side of the still reigning monarchs of Europe. The Catholic Church is a monarchy, direct monarchy. It's a pope. He's the king of Europe. That's his official title. You don't believe me? Research it. Get a life. Do your homework. And now they're going to betray. They're going to gut everything. Oh, because of the gays. That's going to be their excuse. No, I don't think so. I think if the Catholic Church was genuine about, and they really care about immigration, they would say, look, we don't believe that, they can always say, well, marriage is between a man and woman, whatever BS that they want to come up with, and then allow the immigration reform to go through. But who are they to tell us what to do? This is America. In fact, isn't it kind of traitorous to listen to a foreign state? Why is the Council of Bishops, who represents the Pope, a king, a direct dictator and monarch, unelected, by the way, it's the most undemocratic system that we have on this planet. This ghoulish man that we call the Pope, what right does he have to tell our government what to do with immigration? Who the hell are you? Ooh, your First Amendment right of freedom of religion. Shove it! How about that? You like them apples? I have my freedom of speech, and my freedom of speech is shove it. Who the hell are you? Why don't you keep an eye on your own pedophiles that you have hiding in your closets? Ooh! And the vast majority of Mexican, American, Latino, whatever, Chicano Catholics don't know the great betrayal that's about to come up upon them by their own church. All because of gay people. Isn't that really stupid? Just because gay, people want to sponsor their partners and get green cards. Oh my God, that is... Show me where in Catholic doctrine that is against Catholic teaching. Show me where... No! Sure, you can say, well, we shouldn't have gay marriage because, homosexuality is a sin. Yeah, but giving a green card, is that a sin? Is that a sin to give a green card to a same-sex partner? Is that a sin? Is that really a sin? I don't know. But what do you expect from these people? These old, ghoulish virgins probably molesting 20, 40 kids. What do you expect from these criminals? Oh! And you know who's behind the Vatican, right? The mob, the Italian mob. They're the ones who are laundering their money through the Vatican. That's why the Vatican has a bank. Now, why does Vatican City need a bank? It's no bigger than your average mall. Have you ever thought about that? Ugh. Jose, I'm too busy to think about that. Well, think about it. Get educated. I know a lot of gay activists out there, that talk about, well, the Catholic Church, they're bigots and all that. Don't go that name calling. Get it where it hurts. This is who you are. Expose them. It's not because we're anti-Catholic. I'm not anti-Catholic. I believe some aspects of it are fine. I don't really care about that. If you want to worship statues and carry your rosary, crosses, whatever, I don't really care. To me that's not really an issue. What's an issue is a foreign state, Vatican, is involved in the political process of this nation. We are an independent nation. You know how Uganda complains how the Americans are getting involved with the anti-gay homosexuality bill? Which, by the way, was written by the International Monetary Fund and some of these right-wingers and neoliberals who basically wrote it. Why? Because they have enemies in Uganda that they want to get rid of. If you know what that leads to getting them caught or cooking up fake evidence to accuse them of homosexuality. They get arrested, and there you go. That's what you do when you run a dictatorship like Uganda is. Yet all these Christian preachers, what they say. Uganda, oh my God, is a model. Really? A model for everybody else? A dictatorship? A fascist, totalitarian dictatorship? That is your model? Oh, really? Religious dictatorship or theocracy is the worst, because not only do you entrap somebody physically, but you entrap them spiritually. It's spiritual blackmail. Just like they accuse us of emotional blackmail. I am accusing you of spiritual blackmail. I mean, that's what they do, especially when with this whole gay marriage thing in the UK. Some you have a member of parliament come out and say, "Oh, I follow orders from the Vatican. They told me to vote against it, so I'm voting against it." I'm like, what? That's treason. You are voting for something that another country is telling you. What? Are you a member of parliament or a member of the College of Cardinals? Well, I mean, what the fuck? Who are these fucking lunatics? And then they come over here to tell us what our immigration policies should be. Who the you know? I thought you were all about just you're having mass and all that and praying and doing your thing as Catholics. You should be helping Catholics. You, the Catholic Church, should be helping Catholics. But what you do is you don't. You go after gay people. That I don't know how does if you're a Catholic, ask yourself this question: how does that help you? How does that give you a better chance in life and go against gay people? How does that make your life easier that a gay person is no longer able to get a green card? Does that make you better? Does that make you what? What exactly? I don't know. All a bunch of BS, if you ask me.